right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you moved, what was the conversation like? It was okay. Now I'm moving out, and where are you going to stay? How?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Regarding the whole moving thing, actually, like, I practically got kicked out. No, not like on some deep shit. Like, I want to live forever. Let me just say that. Yeah.
Yeah, in
Not
terms of
like
music.
yeah, I want to immortalize my music. Though.
Yeah.
As long as the music is
But
out
I
there,
think
it's touching someone.
Untapped emotions. Bro, we going deep. I would have never touched this.
No, like, let me not say that I'm bringing something new to the game, because there's nothing new under the sun, though. There's nothing new under the sun. I'm just trying. To play stuff.
Yeah. And the hands, that's hard, I hear.
Nah, dog, don't even talk about the hands, dog. I was actually fucking disappointed when I came this side. You guys got ugly hands. You guys got ugly hands, dog. Yo, freestyle hands are like, yo, the best, dog. You can never go wrong.
Ah,
You can
bruh.
never
What's
go
one?
wrong.
Got it. What's one?
Get better.
That's the truth. It's the truth.
That's what choose.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, you know what you get with those, brother. You know what you get with those, brother.
Damn.
That's not too bad.
Okay, so can you please explain what your word mean? Like your name, what does it mean?
Apple.
Oh yeah.
Bad
Apple.
apple, OD.
Oh dear.
I'll just explain the bad apple. So OD, ODE, in full, it's a word. It's not really like an acronym or what. So I chose that word because it means poetry. It's a short poem. So I was really into poetry when I started writing. Yeah, so I was writing poetic shit. I wasn't like just rhyming and like whatever. Yeah,
ODE means what? What does ODE mean?
a short poem dedicated to praise
It
of
means
something or someone.
did you got that?
No, we don't know.
Check it out. ODE. Ode.
ODE.
Yeah.
Now check it out. Okay.
Yeah.
So it means poetry. So bad apple ODE.
Yeah.
Then what does it mean as
Variable. So it's basically like,
Toxic OD.
yeah, toxic poems about my life. My mind state.
crazy?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. So yeah, you are in grade 8, fresh from primary, child, and yeah, you are rocking, smoking. then when did you start rapping? Babe? Because you start by listening to hip hop, right?
Yeah.
And you fuck with it. Then there is a point where you're like, okay, now I wanna do this shit. When did I start and why, babe? If you have a reason, yeah.
Dog. Like, I've always been about music. Way before I like even started writing, dog.
Yeah.
So, like from a young age. I mean, like for as long as I can remember, like when I started walking, dog, I was dancing already. I used to be a dancer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to dance. Before I even knew what hip hop is, dog, I used to dance all this type of stuff, like banzo, like whatever.
Yeah.
And then only during primary, I think it was like grade 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, grade 4, grade 5, somewhere like I heard songs like "Go Tap Out."
Tap
No
Out,
Flex.
Tap
Yeah,
Out.
dog.
Yeah.
Dog. And then like I actually fell in love with hip hop at that time. You know, that's when I started writing like my own shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, rhyming and stuff. You know, like writing raps. Come right, like bukas at school. and stuff
We
like
all
that.
been through
Yeah,
that.
dog,
Yeah.
challenging people, like yeah, dog.
That's right.
This rap, and then I think I recorded my first song in like grade 9,
Yeah.
grade 8, yeah, because yo, dog, what the fuck is Paul K? Yeah, he's the guy that recorded like my first song. It was like clip up a song. came there with a tight beat. It was yo, dog. It's a bad song. I don't like that song. Yo, dog. I sounded like I was fucking like. I sounded like I was high because I had no energy. You know when you're rapping, you're just like your hands in your pockets, dog. You can't rap with your hands in your pockets, dog.
You can.
Like, nah, nigga.
Nah, you
have to like
can't,
give that
'cause
energy.
It's more of an expressive thing. You have to express.
You know, yeah. Dog.
When, let's say if we are freestyling right now, you
Yeah.
can't. But when you're recording, it's different. Recording, dog, is different than like rapping in the stage. You have to project your voice in a particular way. But that's what I'm saying. You can't do it because the trick is here. It's not like
Nah, no fucking way.
You
Hip-hop,
can.
No
hip-hop
fucking
is
way.
self-expression. You have
Yeah,
to
that's the
express
thing,
fully.
like-
sometimes on the studios that we have, dog, you can't even hold the mic and rap like that because you are recording a song. It has to be on point. You have to. You can't.
Maybe you, bro. Like me, I have to like move my hands. You know, but I'm spinning. I have to like. It's a thing, dog. Come on.
He also knows it too. Himself, he knows.
I can't, but then what I'm saying is when like we are rapping right now, fairly we can do that. But you can't be jumping up and down in the studio, though. You can't. You need to be like on point.
We are not saying jump up and down. We are just saying which like you be expressive. Convince yourself your lyrics.
It's more like you have to like do it. The voice and it must give you that thing. Which okay, this nigga is feeling the beat. He's not scared. He's on point. He knows what he's doing. But you can't be acting that out on the studio because if voice is over there, then you are there. Then and we are recording here. That's why I'm saying.
Nah, my G.
Makes sense when you explain, but then when you're doing it,
When
like,
you're actually doing it,
Yeah.
dog, like it's a different story. It's a different story. You have to express, dog. So that was my first lesson with my first recording session.
Yeah.
Even Boke was stressing it like, dog, come on, dog. You're really gonna record.
But
with
you
your
need
hands in your pockets,
obvious. Melo, you have to bring the sauce obvious, and then it needs the sauce obvious. You gotta. Man producer about taking a dog. You need sauce. Give me like sauce. Yeah, you need sauce.
Have you ever seen someone recording with their hands in their pockets?
Nah.
you can't.
Nah. Fade the hands in the pocket.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, you're right. Fade too. So tell when did you start and why Fade? Why did you start rapping Fade?
Why did I start?
Oh, E.t.c. It means a lyrical poem, typically one in the form of an address to a particular subject, written in varied or irregular meter.
Yes.
Fade. Sure.
I literally thought of odd. Do you remember school? Odd numbers, whatever.
Yeah, that's a different game. Yeah, dog, yeah.
So why Fade did you feel like okay, me, I wanna be that hip hop?
Music, I don't, for me, is bigger than just putting a couple of words together and just rhyming and putting sounds together and just making it beat. No, like it's, I don't know, it's an emotion, my guy. I feel like that's what music is. It's what emotions sound like. You know, so me, like the reason I started making music is because I want to make people feel the way I feel when I listen to music. That's why I started making music.
Want people to feel the way you feel?
When I listen to music.
Oh.
You know, I want them to feel how I feel when I listen to music.
Yeah.
Like, they must, dog, I can't put it into words. But have you ever like sat down and listened to a new album by your favorite artist?
Yeah.
How do you feel, dog?
Nah.
I want people to feel that way when they listen to my shit.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I
I want to touch people.
Okay.
Not in a TV type shit.
Okay.
It's not a
Figurative.
Yeah, it's not in a TV way. Thank you.
Sure. Now I feel I get you. And that is being serious, but
You had a problem.
These are guys, you don't understand. This shit is deep.
No,
for
we
me,
do.
dog.
We do. Like,
It's deep, dog.
So who inspired you to make music, babe?
I'm inspired. Yeah, like I said, around the time Sabo Tap Out,
Who made your part?
Mainly I was listening to Lil Wayne, dog. The other verses,
Yeah,
like,
Lil Wayne
like
was
so. Let me just say YMCMB, dog. Yo,
Yeah.
Yo,
YMCMB.
bruh.
YMCMB, dog.
Yo.
It's a classic.
Rich Gang.
Yeah,
yeah,
those are
shit
the
like
things,
that. So
dog.
when I heard that, I was like, yo, I want to do this as well, dog. What is this?
Yeah.
So yeah, Lil Wayne was like the main influence, but you know, bro, Rich Remit, Flexo.
Sure,
yeah,
sure.
Dog. When I heard that, I was like, shit.
Zone.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah. So,
I think that was the origin of trap. Like that's where it kind of started.
yeah, they shifted the movement of hip hop
Yeah.
into like a different direction, dog.
Yeah.
It was really dope what they did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel.
but like Lil Wayne, dog, he influenced my pen so much, man.
Sure.
Him, Drake, and stuff like that.
Who do you think is the greatest of all time?
Rapper.
Okay, wait.
Are we going there?
Wait.
Bro, are we going there?
Lil Wayne or Drake, wait.
The greatest of all time.
We are not talking about that. We are comparing the two. No,
Yeah.
not the greatest.
Yeah.
Compare the two.
The two. Lil Wayne.
Compare the two.
Yeah. Lil Wayne or Drake.
Drake.
In what form?
Nah, not Drake. In like a Lil Wayne.
Bruh, in what form? Like, we have to get into specifics. We can't just compare those niggas. Because they don't do the same thing, dog.
Yeah, they don't. And like, come on, like, think about it, man.
Think about it. Jeez,
Like,
think about
like,
it.
Weezy actually influenced Drake's pen for like
I made the culture went up to you, never laid back.
tattoo. So who got it? No boo, dog. Like, come on, man.
Nah, Drake.
If it wasn't for Wayne, it wouldn't be.
Yeah, you're outnumbered.
He said it himself.
Machi, you're outnumbered.
You know that song? You know the
Yeah,
idea.
yeah.
If it wasn't for Wayne, it wouldn't be Lil Wayne, dog. Lil Wayne's the greatest.
You're outnumbered. It's a fact.
That's not a fact.
Yeah,
You said it.
That's a fact, dog.
You said that you said it, dog.
It's a fucking fact.
How is it a fact, though?
You
It's not a fact, dog. Drake is the greatest, and that's a fact, though. Like,
Greatest than
Okay,
what
what's
champ.
your argument? Why is Drake the greatest?
because
He's a
his songs are
pedophile.
doper than
Is it? Is it because he's a pedophile?
What the fuck? Okay, fair, but the numbers, dog, also, dog, say it, dog.
Nah, we can't be talking about
Numbers also
numbers.
say it,
We
dog.
can't be talking about
The
numbers.
B selection, dog. The time of the reign, dog. Drake's reign have been reigning forever and ever, dog. Lil Wayne is kinda laying low currently and has been laying low.
Listen.
Dog.
Lil
Nah,
Wayne,
dog. Who talks more about Lil Wayne more than Drake, dog?
No,
The
I'm not
others
talking
are
about
not the
like
same.
if you're talking about the current times, right?
Yeah,
of course
relevant
Drake
is-
is gonna like take the lead. But if we're talking about all time, dog, come on. Weezy shifted the game. Weezy
Come
ah,
on, dog. We
Come
can't
on.
be
And like
talking about
listen to this. Lil Wayne freestyled like what?
Got the-
His whole career, dog.
Okay, fair, and if you wanna talk about that, if you wanna say, nah, he freestyled and Drake wrote this shit, fair at all. The dope freestyler, maybe at all, we can say it's Lil Wayne. But
Are we going there, bro? Bro, are we going there?
No,
like the
boom,
bars,
boom,
Drake,
boom,
dog,
boom.
the way
I can.
what?
Let me not say that. It's
Yeah.
right.
Bro, we are not going- we are not.
But like, dog, come on, dog. Nah,
No, we can't.
no way.
We
Nah,
can't.
boy. Nah, boy.
Just okay. Drake, no, Lil Wayne can write any verse that Drake has ever written ever, but
Nah, that's
Drake
cap.
cannot write a Lil Wayne verse.
Nah, you can't, dog.
Drake cannot
He
do.
can't even write his own verse.
can't make a
because
Carter.
he freestyles at all. Like,
Drake cannot make the Carter, but Lil Wayne can make any album. But
nah, bro, stop capping.
And then when you talk about the influence, Lil Wayne has more influence. on
Nigga.
Drake.
he influenced who? Daga and like.
How many
come
Lil
on, dog.
niggas? How many Lil artists are in the game because of?
Everyone
Lil
is learn something and they use
Yeah.
auto tune and whatever.
How many
Because of
niggas are
music,
making
dog.
face tape? He said
Talking
it,
about-
dog. You know it, dog. He said it in the verse, dog.
Nah, boy. That is no better than Drake, that's what I'm saying, dog. Is he better than Drake? Okay, Lil Wayne is Lil Wayne and Drake is Drake.
Yeah.
But Lil Wayne can't be better than Drake. That's what I'm saying. Drake, because Drake is Drake.
We are not trying to compare, dog, because we are not going there. We don't want you to do stuff. This is online. This is online. Continue with whatever you want to talk about. This is
Drake, dog,
online.
is too much,
Yeah,
dog.
Drake is too much, dog. I'm
Yeah.
not taking anything away from Drake. Drake is fucking goated.
You see,
But like,
thank you.
no.
No parts.
Nah, dog.
But you can't.
We are not doing that, brother.
You
We
can't.
are not.
Dog, Drake, dog, yo, boy. Drake.
Bro, we
is
are
mad.
not, dog. We are not. Literally, we are not.
Drake, dog, is from old school till now, dog. Lil Wayne's from old school till when? Till old
Lil
school.
Wayne is from like 90s old school.
Kaba.
Dog, how do you stay relevant for like 30 fucking years in the game?
Drake has been relevant for ever
What?
since he
no,
popped,
no, no,
dog.
no, no. What? 10 years?
It's only a decade where he was like
10 years?
literally.
Dog, 10 years.
Be honest with yourself, dog. Be
Yeah.
honest with yourself. It was only a decade.
Dog, only a decade. A decade, dog. A decade.
30
So,
years.
Dog, Lil Wayne is not
Lil Wayne
relevant
is Drake
anymore,
times
dog.
3. 30 years. 30 years.
Ah, yeah,
Dog,
yeah.
3 decades. 3. Ah, come on, man.
We are not doing that, brother.
Nah,
Is he still relevant, dog?
Who?
Is he Lil Wayne?
Now, if Lil Wayne drops a verse today, it will shake the game.
Nah, boy.
It will.
It will. Dog.
It
Nah,
will.
boy.
It will. Trust me.
Nah.
People are still hitting up Wayne for features, dog.
Damn. Pero who would you want to feature, Fed?
Who would I want to feature? Like as an artist or
Yeah.
like.
Global. Not counting niggas from here. International niggas.
International. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like, I think I would. You know, I'm more focused on the producers than the artists nowadays, and I
Yeah.
don't really like listen to hip hop Yago States, to be honest. I listen to like more local hip hop than any other hip hop.
Yeah.
So, yeah, dog. If it could be anyone ever, it could be like maybe the Big Hash. Yeah.
The biggest from South Africa.
Yes, the Big Hash.
I say from like states to be.
States, I don't see anyone that I would feature.
No, vandaag was a dog. You have the opportunity to feature anyone from the states.
Hash. I don't really care about the niggas that side.
Shut
I
up.
don't care enough to listen to their music. I mean, they're dope. I'm not taking anything away from them, but I listen to
Oh, shut up.
It's local. Dog.
Local
Is like.
I feel like we are pushing the game further than those niggas are doing it that side.
Nah, stop capping, dog. We can't.
Nah, that's
We can't be pushing the game more than those
When
niggas are
the
doing.
numbers
While
are
South
the
African
same.
niggas are trying to mimic niggas in the states. You get. I'm not saying they are really trying to do that, but they trap shit whatever from the states.
Yeah,
And what's popping currently, the cop side trap.
yeah,
So you see.
yeah.
So they're trying to. Ever since dog music has been music, dog. It's been SA niggas trying to do what niggas in the states are doing. From Bo, and I'm not taking away anything from SA niggas, but from Bo Pro Kid for them to do Kasi rap. Kasi
Yeah.
rap started from it boom pep and it's from that side. But it's from there. So we can't say Gucci, we are the ones who are.
Nah,
We are pushing
I feel
dog.
like we are pushing it further, dog. Like creatively, dog. Or like niggas that side, dog. I'm not. Let me not say that. But like niggas that side, they're not pushing it the way we are doing. We are taking it to the next level. Yes, they started it. Yes.
So why are we making lesser money than they are?
Dog, like the game is not really. I feel like the game is in a different space right now. It's not really about how dope you are. Cause I know niggas who are way doper than a lot of people that we consider goats. Okay, but they still haven't made it. It's not really about how dope you are. It's about how good you are at like
Marketing.
And so
Yeah.
niggas that side they just like niggas pop pills and drink lean and whatever, take drugs and just say random shit.
But niggas in the SA also do that. They
Yes.
also pop pills and
Yes,
take
I'm
lean.
not, I'm not saying they don't, but like, I mean, creatively we have took it a step further.
But I agree with you.
Yeah,
Especially in the trap.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
Yeah, trap, dog. They
I
don't
know
say
trap,
in that music,
dog. We are
dog.
killing
Bang
it,
the
dog.
beat.
We are killing it, dog.
Even I'm saying another time, Brother Cooper drop a calm freestyle. I was like, nah, this is another
Hey,
fucking bad. Ew.
Cooper is mad, dog.
I was like, this is another trapping on a comp beat, dog. what's that? Like, and that's a dopest track, though. That's a dope song, though.
Yeah, Cooper's dope though.
Yeah.
The South African underground hip hop space is like, yo, dog, it's
Do you call Brother Cooper underground artist?
Dog. I wouldn't call him underground, but I wouldn't call him commercial either. I feel like he's at that phase where he's like breaking out of
being underground,
yeah,
to mainstream niggas. Fair. Who do you think has made it fair? Currently counting currently Nash Baby Days, Patrick Lee, Brother Cooper, yeah, those niggas.
To be honest, I don't. Like, what do you mean made it though?
To the commercial space.
Like, let me go back to my point. I don't like really. I don't care about numbers that much when I'm listening to an artist. You know, like I'm more focused on how creative they are. That's why I listen to more underground than commercial.
Who do you listen to, Phil?
Who do I listen to? Like currently or like my
currently.
Currently, I'm listening to a lot of Burning for this boy. You know that guy? Fucking goat.
Who?
Yo, Forrest. If I can work with Forrest, I thought, yeah. Yeah. Burning for this boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm listening to Solo Say. I'm listening to, yeah. For now, those are the guys. Otherwise, it's the people that I'm like moving with. They make a lot of dope music, like Taste Got Sauce, Tommy, Forever Lonely Boy. Yeah, dog. Really making some dope shit. The Big Hash. Shout out to Hash. I don't know Hash personally. I'm just mentioning like he's really dope. He's fucking dope, that guy.
Yeah. Have you been listening to Hash from like way back?
From way, dog.
The J Model situation?
Yeah, from way, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that guy. I think he's one of the dudes that inspired my pen when I was like coming up. Cause like when he dropped that tape, yeah.
Which tape?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that shit like it. Whoa, dog! I couldn't believe that like this guy was actually from this side, because the way he was like executing his shit, dog, like it was on that international level. You know, I'm not saying Hash is the dopest singer in the world. I'm not saying he's the dopest writer in the world, but like he's at that level. You can play his music next to any song commercially. Like you can play him next to Drake or Kendrick or whatever, and he will still sound like nice.
He's not pushing the limits.
Hey.
Don't laugh.
Listen to this nigga's R&B.
Yeah, it's R&B songs and
That
then
new R&B, the Heartbreak Hotel. Put it next to any song.
You never know when you're comparing him with like,
dog. Like the thing is, you don't give SA niggas the flowers.
Yeah,
dog.
take away the number, take away everything. Just listen, dog.
Just listen. Don't really focus on he's from PTA. He's from the hood or whatever. Listen to like the music. Like my point, dog. Dog. It's not really about numbers. It's about creativity. It's about creativity.
Okay, it's about being creative and being talented. It's all. But being talented, other people must also agree with you. It's okay. You deserve it. So we are going to play your shit, and the million of us are going to play your shit, and you'll reach a million views because you are creative. So are you saying people about Drake are only reaching billion views because of the market only? They are not creative, or
no? Drake is
creative and marketing.
Yeah.
Fair.
You have to have both.
Fair. But like, don't put him like.
That's what you disagree with me. You don't want that line. You don't want to place in the same sentence.
come on.
At least for Aries.
Are you taking it to Pitori?
Them guys as well. Nasty and
see.
Drake. I mean, Nasty and Reese.
Yeah.
Like those guys.
You can put them in the conversation with Drake.
like my point is, like, you should listen to South African artists more, dog, and really see how far we've come.
I'm tapped in, though. I'm tapped in, like, yeah, like too tapped in, and like I thought, which when Kindliness just dropped like 2 hours ago or 30 minutes ago, I'm there. I'm playing that shit. When Nest is dropping, I'm there. When Patrick's Lee, I'm there. But now when I'm also doing I want to come there, I'm like, damn, who are those niggas? Because
then you're not tapped in.
maybe not the way you are.
Yeah.
Damn.
There's levels to this.
Nah, dog. But me, I'm trying to see which okay, who's popping and what's popping. Like the sound, what's the sound that's popping, and I try to do it. Maybe I might pop, maybe I might not. It's hard because the goal is to pop. Am I right? Isn't your goal to pop?
Drink a coffee today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Isn't the goal to make it?
Define making it, dog.
Make it off the hood, make cash, get some clout.
I mean,
You need clout to sell shit, to sell your music. You can't be selling your music to 10 people. You won't make cash. Get a little bit of clout so you can sell your shit. Make it at the hood. That's making it. Isn't that the goal?
yeah.
So you define making it because it seems like
Making it, for me, dog, is, of course, everything that you mentioned.
Yes.
It's very, very valid. I'm trying to make it up the hood at the end of the day on Twitter, but for me, like, I'm at peace. I would be at peace knowing that, like, I have made a difference in the game. And
That's
I
making
pushed.
it.
That's what I'm defining now.
Yeah.
Like making a difference in the game, pushing the boundaries of good music as far as I can possibly take it. And inspiring someone to just like be like, yo, bro, shit, that was fucking dope. Okay, yeah, let me take it a step further from my shit. Like that Drake and Lil Wayne shit. Yes, like Wayne came into the picture first and he took it as far as he did. And then Drake took from that and then he took it a step further. So like that type shit.
Yeah.
If I could just have that type of impact, for me, dog, yeah. I don't want to like be, I don't know, dripped out in chains and grills, and that's not really like relevant for me. Cause like, how do I put this?
It's giving out of it, I must kill my ancestors.
Yeah, but dog, like, I want to live forever. Let me just say that. Yeah.
Yeah, in
Not
terms of
like
musical.
I want to immortalize my music, though.
Yeah.
As long as the music is
But
out
I
there
think-
and it's touching someone, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, if I can make money off that, really, like, I would love it. But that's making it for me. Knowing that I touched someone out there, they heard my shit, they were like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at some point I think we lost the definition of the art of making music. I think in the start, when music was trying to be made, it was that I feel the pain and I'm trying to save someone from feeling
Not
that
pain, emotion.
Emotion is a whole
Express
deal.
yourself.
Yeah.
I'm trying to save someone from feeling that emotion.
Yeah.
But then nowadays, when people rap about doing lean and doing crime, then we lost the purpose of
We
music.
really lost it because they were rapping about, like, not only rapping, they were making music about what they are feeling and what is daily going on. So if on a daily basis I'm popping leans and I'm shooting guns,
But then
That's
let's go
what-
to the origin of hip hop. The origin of hip hop back then in the 90s when Tupac was making music.
Yeah.
Tupac's music was more educational.
Tupac's music. Tupac and Biggie were popping at the same time, and Biggie was rapping about fucking bitches, threesomes, and guns.
But there was education.
When I see you, guaranteed you be in the ICU.
Dog will be copyrighted. bro. The thing is, like, I think music should be made to impact someone's life more of. It should be made with the acknowledgement of, if someone listens to this, something can change. Like his man said.
So if I rap about making $1 million in a day, don't you? Doesn't your mind?
Yeah, it should be perspective shifting. That's what I think. Me, if I had to make music, and yeah, it shouldn't be like me, because there is already a lot of artists.
Doing
and then
the
how
same
do I?
shit.
Yeah,
Doing
the message is not even corresponding with
because maybe
changing
their
people's
lives are almost like the same shit.
Yeah,
Maybe.
then that's boring, dog. Like, come on, like, I'm not taking away anything from their lyrics and how they're living. Fine, I get that, but like, at least sonically deliver it differently in a way that is fresh to our ears, so that it can,
Like, hey, who's that?
Yeah.
Hey.
Because like born. I'm just gonna make an example. Let's just say my clever dog. Like he's saying the same thing these guys are saying, but like he's doing it in such a different way, in such a different flow. That's what I mean. He did it differently, but he's kind of saying the same thing these rappers are saying. Like
he's not really saying the same thing also.
And he's taking it further. Yes, he's talking about like Bluetooth, like
shit.
Egyptian stuff, like dog, you should decode this guy's raps. Maclara is actually fucking dope. That's actually one of the guys that I actually want to work with as well.
Yeah, Maclara is one I have. Yo.
Yeah. So you came to
Yo.
Chill, dog. Yeah, he's doing the most.
Dang.
Yeah, that's what I think. Like when you do music, it should not be okay. You're living the life, but it should be like, I'm living this life. This is what I don't want you to do in this life. Something like that. Like it shouldn't be always about me praying about doing hideous things. Like, bro, do you see the message that has been sent to us growing up? Like what Nicki Minaj's were doing growing up. We took influence to that. Now do you see the girls we are dealing with? There's no marriage, because I'm not willing to be the guy.
Cook around clean. Let me tell
you, I got this ring. You see Cardi B's message. So imagine this girl has been listening to this music from primary, and she did all those things, even high school. If she went to university, probably even worse. So, and then you come, she's 24, 25, you get the girl to notice you, and then you getting married. I'm sitting there, bro. I was invited with this girl. I'm like, bro, if you knew what I knew about this girl, you wouldn't be doing that. Like, do you understand?
Be marrying that
yeah, do you understand what's going on? So, like the message being thrown away by your sister, who is she? Doja Cat. The Lamini Cat. Bro, the message is not good for society. And the thing on music, it stays in your head more than you expect it to be. In your head. It's emotional, it's spiritual in effect, because now she's talking about painting the town red. And then you get influenced by that, bro. Imagine a 12-year-old, bro. She's a girl.
I feel like in that song, you can't paint the town red.
Yeah,
I feel like she's confident, but she's in Illuminati. Do
you
think so?
I don't believe in that, but
yeah, even though if she is,
at least one knows to the would never believe in her, because always I'm the one who's always saying, nah dog, how do you believe in Illuminati? Because nothing has ever happened to you for you to prove what Illuminati is real and shit. But it will get to Illuminati, but go paint the town red. I'm going to tea. Bitch, I say what I said. Bitch, I say what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. Yeah, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead.
I'd rather paint the town red.
Yeah, I paint the town
I
red.
feel like you are peeling back non-existent layers, guys. Like Doja's just expressing herself.
Ooh, I said what I said.
Yes.
I don't care what you say.
Yeah.
I'd rather be famous instead. I'll paint the town red. Town red is the color of what blood, and so I'll just and the devil is some kind of like read like associated with blood and shit. Oh, so listen, let me cool, let me cool,
guys, come on, like now we just.
And like painting the town red probably means Gucci. I'm like just spreading this evil thing around the town. That's all. I said it and I mean it. And I'd rather be famous instead because much in Illuminati you get famous, right? You get fame and you paint the town red. I feel like that's what she's actually saying.
Nah, bro. Those just.
But they said pop made cash, now you try bitch, like something like that. Like my dad already did this thing, now let me try.
Rich, but okay. Yeah, Illuminati exists, guys.
When a wife it'll
exists. Bro, it doesn't like come on, bro. She's just expressing herself like. So what, you're gonna say the same thing about
I'm not saying Illuminati is real. I'm always anti-Illuminati, always. But I'm just saying, good at trick. I feel like she's saying something.
Niggas like with Triple X, what happened? We were saying similar shit to that. So would you think that X was in the Illuminati as well?
Check me. Because
for me, it's self-expression. It's not really about like. It's about how she feels. I feel like painting the town red. When you get mad, you don't really think about shit. Like you black out and then all you see is red. You just wanna fuck this nigga up. So I feel like that's what she meant. Like generally, like bitch, don't piss me off. Type vibe. That's how I feel. This is how this songs come about. Like,
okay, so what do you say about Illuminati? You say it doesn't exist. Then what about the whole narrative about Jay-Z, Beyonce, and all these allegations? It's out there. It's out there. People, everyone can see. There's this story about Jay-Z pulled Beyonce into the shit, and you know.
They say.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
People say a lot of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Jay-Z has been expressive about this. You know Jay-Z's song, The Evils, in his first album, he's saying Illuminati on my mind, soul in my body. And that's a chorus for the song.
Shit, that's crazy.
Even Ricky was say something like that on Silukotin.
You see?
Nah, guys, I feel like you guys are reaching. There's like just some things like it's figurative. So you guys just take it in the wrong context, but yeah, okay, fine.
You see Illuminati exist?
If they do, they do. They don't, they don't. But for me, it's really not that deep. I don't really care about such.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay, good, because there's this thing good for you to pop, for you to actually make it big, like be famous, touch 1 million subscribers, million views and shit. You have to be in that shit. A lot of people who pulled up to this podcast, they were all saying you are the first one Gucci Illuminati doesn't exist. And me, I also told them, Gucci, nah guys, how do you prove Gucci Illuminati does exist when nothing has ever happened to you personally? You get, so fair, it's fine. Me, I'm also like you, I'm like, nah dog, that shit. Me, in fact, when I need to, it doesn't exist. I say I don't cough because nothing has ever happened to me. Yeah, but so when I feel it, you saying it doesn't exist?
Yeah, nothing has happened to me. So like whether they exist or not, they're not affecting me. So why should I give that my attention?
Yeah, I feel it though. Back to hip hop. Has hip hop ever made any cash for you, or music in general?
Dog, it was the music thing. Excuse me. It's music thing, dog. It's battle, dog. To make music to make money as a creative, as a shit show. Guys, it's hard because like you need investment, like a lot of money to start up. Money for studio time, money for equipment, money to push and market your stuff. Also, no, it doesn't make much money for me.
Has it ever made any?
Yeah, I mean selling beads and
yeah,
you know, a couple of verses here and there.
Selling verses.
Yeah.
Okay. How much did you charge for a verse?
No.
How much did you have? Maybe I'm trying to buy
Oh, you trying to
right
work
now.
with me?
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't. We'll talk.
They are paid. Then a beat. How much do you say a beat?
We'll talk. If you're trying to work, we'll talk.
But maybe there's someone who's trying to work with you right now. So
You should hit me up.
Easy, man.
They should hit me up. Bro.
Then what's okay. Then what's the highest amount you ever made Fade, from music?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
K is something. If you make a K 10 times, you have a 10K.
Like,
If you make that 10 times, you have 100K. So
you
a K
make
is
that-
something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's something to work with.
Yeah, Fade. Okay, no performances, nothing.
Nah. It's crazy. E.t.c, I haven't like done performances.
Ever since.
Nah.
Did you
Because
try?
I've never been focused on like being a rapper. To be honest, like yes, I used to write a lot of verses, but nah, like as a rapper now, I'm more focused on production,
Yeah.
making beats, beat making, stuff
Yeah.
like that. That's
Who's your favorite artist, Fade, you know? Currently. Big Ash.
favorite artist? I can't name one. I can't name one because I listen to a lot of different shit. Listen to a lot of different shit. Like hip hop artist.
Oh, you also play
Yeah.
piano, niggas.
No, not piano. Piano is dope. I'm
Yeah.
not taking anything away from it. It's dope, but I don't listen to piano. I listen to it when I'm like outside and whatnot. So I listen to like R&B, man. I don't listen to the type of music that I make.
I think
it's the
R&B is
weirdest
gay,
thing.
I think R&B is a genre. I'm not judging.
But for you as a nigga,
Listen.
now you are.
Listen.
You're playing love song.
Listen.
That's gay.
Listen.
That's gay as fuck.
listen.
Good job, dog. Like, R&B is the shit.
That-
But
R&B.
listen.
I think
R&B
it's the last type of like real music that is left, dog. Like they actually do.
You see? Stop
talk
judging
about
people.
it.
Imagine playing R&B.
They still have the essence of what music
Alone,
is
in the
about,
room.
dog. R&B.
Do you sing along?
What are you asking me, dog?
Nah, maar ik kan niet serieus doen. You can't be done. I'm telling you that R&B gets
R&B, dog. R&B. That's what the sauce is, dog.
Why you sitting
That's unexpected.
That's
Thing
what the sauce
R&B.
is.
That's
dog. I swear.
unexpected, dog.
What do you think about love? What? Dog, that's gay as fuck, I'm telling you.
We ain't got time for love, bro.
Boy,
Guys.
boy.
Nah, man.
At least, dog, it's better to play ingoma zikhothane, dog.
Like, yeah, that's
a
my.
cap. Nah, that's a cap. Those songs are gangster, but nah, those songs.
Bro, that's breaking. There's something to it. Yeah, R&B, dog.
R&B, dog.
Adele.
Nah.
Like, bro, like, you imagine screaming.
Job. At least to play Vora by Java. Then
That's not true.
Tango.
Relax, not true. Relax, and you're good.
But dog, even like the biggest artists are making R&B, dog. Like your Drake, your Blackie, your Hash, your
Those are
e.t.c.
facts. Those are facts.
Because
It's not literally like
Nah, they
you have
do
to
it for
touch the other
marketing,
gender as well.
But like you also say one say Gucci, I feel that I love trap and then trap and then like yeah, it's all. But the songs that he really fucks with is the love songs, the slow songs, because that's when you make those type of songs you get to have the conversations where the other person is saying to you, boy, I listened to this song and it changed my life. I wanted to kill myself, then I played this song, then I was like I didn't want to kill myself
Would
after that.
you do R&B?
make R&B, like
Yeah.
create a song that's R&B. Yeah.
Would you
I'm not saying that because he just said
would you
whatever he
tap
said
into
about
that
R&B.
emotion and express it like the way they do it? Would you
How do they do it?
like the way they bruh, you understand what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
dog, R&B. I mean, like,
Like,
I would,
yeah.
I would,
you just
record, and
So he's just saying this gay. Dog. So it's like, what does this say about you?
I would.
No, but gee, like, come on, you should be contradicting yourself. But,
Nah,
the thing is,
for you,
R&B,
what I
dog,
said, me that about R&B, like for you as a need to sit down
I mean,
and listen to
R&B
R&B
alone, that's gay. But creating an R&B song for the mommies, dog, for them to fuck with you,
Yeah,
well, you do that. Dog. I'm not saying you gay. I'm saying, yo,
like what you saying?
yo,
No, dog,
Yeah.
you mean to tell me like you listen to trap? Why enjoy?
trap, rap. Yeah, when I'm doing something that
dog,
I shouldn't be doing, I play like
I can't,
B.I.G.
dog.
sometimes. That's all.
I can't listen to motherfucker, bitch, pussy, nigga, yeah, the whole day. Ah, guys, come on.
You want that soft touch, ne?
Yeah, sometimes you just have to switch it up, dog.
Like so.
You have to switch it up, dog.
And if you're switching from trap, yeah, play key, work, yeah, work, then you go to play key, hold, but not alone, dog. Hold, listen to hold alone. Hey, dog, you will catch feelings, dog, for this hands, and it's not safe, dog. It's all. So yeah, dog.
What are you trying to say, dog? What are you pushing right now?
I'm not pushing anything.
Nigga shouldn't catch feelings.
It's safe for people to catch feelings. It's safe, dog.
What are you saying?
It's
dog?
safe, dog. For when you are in love, dog, you can do crazy shit.
Bruh,
These are things.
I'm opposing his statement. We have to listen to R&B.
You have to listen to it.
Yes. We all.
You think for the love is safe.
Nothing is safe.
we all agree, including you.
I
We all agree. We have to
Actually,
all
nah,
listen
man.
to R&B.
Nah, boy.
Thank you. He agrees.
But just feel that you're gonna make me bad.
He listens to R&B alone in a room. There's no one.
Besides, I know.
And he does it. He listens to it.
Dog,
He
nah,
touches
I
him.
stand up for R&B any day, dog. R&B is the shit.
Sings alone. Marvin Gaye type shit, you know. Like, yeah. Dog, promote that shit, dog. People should listen to it.
R&B.
Since like you're in the music industry, so what are the things that you don't really like about the game? Like you're like, nah, this is fucked up about the game.
Fucked up.
Things you just don't like.
No, like the game. I hate that. Like I said, dog. There's a lot of people doing the same thing. And they're doing the same thing. Well, I want to like. What do I put this? I need something new, dog. You need
What
to
are you
change.
bringing when that's not there already?
Dog, I'm bringing like emotion, actually.
Emotions already there.
Not enough. And I'm telling my story as well.
Yeah, and your story is not there.
My story as well?
It's not out there yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is true. I need to really like actually push my stuff. But yeah, man, I'm actually more focused on what like refining my craft and executing it properly.
What are you bringing into the game that is not already there? Because when I need to e.t.c, people that are rapping the same shit,
Yeah.
rapping about the same shit,
Yeah.
the same way, same type beats.
Yeah.
What is it that you're bringing? Is it new beats, changing the BPMs, new flows, new shit to rap about? Or is it new emotions?
New emotions. Untapped emotions. We going deeper in this.
So, like, let me not say that I'm bringing something new to the game, because I mean, there's nothing new under the sun, though. There's nothing new under the sun. I'm just trying to take it a step further.
Like you said with the Lil Wayne and Drake shit.
Yeah, I'm trying to push. I'm trying to take it a step further.
Besides my Claire, who do you think took it to the next level? To these niggas that we got, all of them that you got. Besides my Claire.
In SA or worldwide?
In SA.
In SA.
All worldwide, fam.
Worldwide.
Pop Smoke did.
Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
That was actually, I thought Pop Smoke.
That was a transition in trap.
He killed it. Yo, Triple X. Oh, shut up. Yo, dog.
Yeah, Triple X with yeah.
Triple X. That guy.
Before that guy, there was no song that's less than a minute, though.
Bruh.
Came along.
They were, but
like they were not copying like Triple X's songs, though.
Yeah.
Triple X could get on a beat 47 seconds.
47 seconds and make you feel something.
Child.
And what's crazy, he didn't even say shit, dog. He was just like hum. He was just like hum. You know those songs where we just like hum and they play the beat in the background or just like, oh, dog. The guys.
Don't feel the emotion right now, dog.
This is
not safe. This is not safe. This is online.
Like I told you guys don't feel it. You don't feel it.
We do. We don't feel it online, dog. This is online.
It's deep, dog. Like I get so passionate. I get so passionate about this, dog. Yo, guys.
This guy just said, you don't feel it like I do. It's deep.
Guys.
Pause.
Pause.
Don't kill each other shit.
Pause, dog. But like
bro, your what selection should be like? Bro,
around Mike is tapped in on that level, dog. He catches you, dog. Lacking, dog. Like, hey, yeah, sure. But then, yo, dog. Like, if for being for real, dog, you guys is just let's one another.
Yeah.
Feel who pushed it? NSA, Fed. Who took it to the next level?
Yeah, dog, yo. I mean, it goes way back, dog. Like all of the big names that we know, the Pro Kid and whatever.
Pro Kid.
Yeah, they actually.
I feel like Pro Kid is the greatest of all the time in SA. Do you disagree?
Yeah, he is, dog.
He is, man.
He is.
Shout out to Pro, dog.
Shout out to Pro.
But yeah, they all took it to the next level in their own way. So like Caspers, like Nasty, your Reef, all of them, dog. They took it to the next level.
Yeah. Blakey.
Blakey's took it a step further, yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Do you feel like Blakey influenced a lot of these niggas who came after him? Boom. Kindly Nash, very Kindly Nash, but no at all. But Kindly Nash, boom, Smamani. Obviously, I'm saying Smamani because he kind of sounds like Blake. But like all of them, though, who's this nigga they promise you, Blake? Flo Jones, all these trapping niggas. Do you feel like they took something from Blake?
I wouldn't say Blakey, dog. I would say who? Daga.
Young Thug.
Yeah. Daga is the godfather of the sound that we are hearing now. In my opinion.
You think Blakey took it from Young Thug? I think it did too.
Yeah.
But he's killing it.
Yeah.
And he's taking it to the next level.
Yeah.
Blakey too much.
Daga, Daga.
I mean, sometimes I don't hear Young Thug, so I'm like, yo, what are you saying now? Because sometimes he just...
You should read the lyrics, yo. Daga got
you should read, you shouldn't just sing. You see the thing, the problem with hip hop nowadays is like
like I said, the market is saturated with like the same thing, but like the people who actually like dropping bars within the bars, my G. You just have to like read the lyrics and
I wanna listen to lyrics. Hip hop was made for me to listen to lyrics. Now I have to read. Like what are we doing?
Yeah, I get your point.
What are we doing?
Facts.
Nah, but like dog, the essence of hip hop revolves around being rebellious, dog. So it really doesn't matter what you're saying as long as like. I'm not saying it doesn't matter, dog, but like it doesn't matter.
Too poor, but it
Be
matters.
rebellious, dog, because we have niggas like I said with triple X, dog, you would like, yo, go crazy on the mic. You wouldn't really hear what he's saying, but like you can feel the rebellious spirit within his music. That's like the essence of hip hop for me, dog.
Yeah.
So he embodied like the essence of hip hop, even though it wasn't like lyrical miracle. Dropping bars or whatever. Yeah, he was, but like not all the time. So it wasn't the core of his music. The core of his music was like really expressing himself to like the best that he can. So that's what I feel like the essence of hip hop is. So the game has changed ever since.
The game is always changing. Yeah. So you told us about the thing that you don't like. You said you don't like that there is no realness of the game in a way. Yeah. So what are the things that you actually like about the whole shit?
Well, the game is in a space, dog. Like I'm talking from the producer perspective. Like I like that we are taking more control. We have more control over our music. The kids nowadays can literally put out whatever they want to put out.
Without the power of the label.
Not necessarily the label, but yeah, that's also one factor. You know, you have the freedom to drop whenever you like, however you like, on whatever platform that you want to drop. That's dope as well. But I'm talking like from a creative perspective. We have more creative control over our own shit, and we are in charge of where the game is headed. Like we can take it whatever direction they want to take it.
So you can just create a own freestyle.
Shit like that. That's amazing.
Yo, boy.
Because back in the day, it would be considered taboo to like, I don't know, drop. Nah, let me not say that. Like, that's why I respect niggas like Bo King Nash. Yeah, it's fucking dope that like he's a producer and he's a rapper, dog. That much freedom, dog. Yo, you can only like experience it once you are like once you are in control, like full control of your music, dog. It's the best thing ever. You don't have to you don't have to like depend on someone else to give direction to your craft. I can make my own beat, I can record myself and make myself sound the way I want to sound.
And master my own shit.
So that is really dope, dog. Like anyone can do anything and anything can change, like anytime, dog. Because there's always someone out there just using everything they have to like trying to take it further and just come up with something new, whatever. Shit like that. So, yeah, I love that we have freedom now.
Sure. Yeah, I feel I get you feel. So Zuchi, do you play Zuchi?
Yeah. Zuchi. Yeah, Zuchi, dog. One of the main influences. Like being making.
Zuchi was also influenced me to making beats, dog.
I know.
Yeah. And Zuchi.
Zuchi's dope, dog.
And Zuchi pays like a lot of attention into his shit, dog. He focuses upon the music, dog.
Yeah.
The music matters to Zuchi because you can even like hear his shit. It's like yo, dog.
Yeah.
It's proper, dog. One of like the finest shit in the world comes from Zuchi, dog. Dog. I feel like Zuchi's underrated, dog. Like a lot, dog.
Yeah, he is, man. But like, I think it's not really that he's underrated, dog. Zuchi has his flowers. Everyone knows Zuchi, dog. I think it's just I don't know much about it. I don't want to speak on that, but like I think this is the thing with this label or whatever. I don't know. Maybe that's that. Like that's what's holding him back. The misunderstanding between him and the label.
Yeah.
But otherwise, dog, Zuchi has his flowers, dog.
Would you ever sign to a label? And if you would, which one do you prefer?
What are some sort of I would. Sounds so label. I think Greenville. Yeah, outside it. Greenville.
SA,
In SA.
ambitious.
Ambitious dog, hey, though, there's so many stories circulating. Ambitious dog, hey, it's scary actually. But I don't think I'll go to ambitious.
Yeah. Stay low. Stay low label.
I think so.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind going to stay low dog.
Stay low, I think they cooking there. Stay low signs Zulu man, can they?
Yeah.
Stay low. Stay low, they cooking though.
Mm.
MT Records.
No.
Why?
That's quick. Definitely no.
It's nothing personal, but no.
Why? I'm not too sure Guti Ambitious has a lot of stories that fuck up artists, right? So that's why you wouldn't test the waters.
Yeah.
So MT.
Nah, dog. Nah, like I don't. Dog. Nah, I just wouldn't.
Lyrical Devil Level Aries, Contrasted Corp.
Or Revenge Club.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Ah,
So this thing is against MT, literally.
Nah, dog, I have nothing against MT. MT can push his thing, dog.
Yeah.
But
It is against me.
Piff. It's a Piff audio.
Piff Audio
Yeah.
by Zuchi. Is it a label? Let's start there. Because I think it's more like a movement. Isn't it like a gang?
Or it's a gang.
I think it's a gang. Like the Diamonds,
Yeah.
Zuchi, and who else? I don't know.
I only got Diamond Days. Diamond Days.
Flame, isn't Flame in the group?
What?
Piff Audio. I don't know. Is it a label?
What the Flame go with?
I don't know, dog. Yo, Flame is actually dope. Nah, dog, stop lying. Flame
Nah.
is dope, dog.
Flame.
Flame
Nah,
is dope,
I don't
dog.
think so.
If you hear the snippets, he dropped a couple of with daddy issues. Dog. Nah, bro, the guy is dope.
Nah.
You don't listen to Flame, that's the thing, dog.
I used to when I like that.
Back when?
Back when he was still Aries.
Nah, you have to listen to Flame
now,
Man.
dog. Yo,
Yeah.
dog, you're missing out. Flame is
Flame is cooking.
Flame is fire, dog.
Flame is cooking.
Yeah,
Once upon a time, you were said to be the greatest rapper.
What?
in SA. Once upon a time. And
No,
he
those
could-
are very big aggregations though. You can't. You win.
Once upon a time.
When was he the biggest the
Once
greatest
upon a
player?
time.
When?
When stories are being told, you don't ask when. I'm telling
Nah,
you, once
boy.
upon a time.
Flame.
Yeah.
Nah. It wasn't even the hottest. Go the wrecking cruise. He wasn't the hottest. Aries was the hottest.
We're talking about trap.
When? Because
Once upon a time.
when? You can't though. You can't. People have been trapping for rare stuff. Flame is dope, but for me he's not.
He's not doing a number one.
Nah,
He's not.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah, I don't think so. Which rapper in the game right now do you think? Which rappers do you think you are better than in the game currently? Or producers, or both?
Nah, wait till nah. I don't think I'm better than anyone because like
You think they better than you?
no.
So what are you saying?
Like this music thing is like I said, dog, it's a form of expression. So like however you
You express
music,
yourself.
dog, yeah, really like it's up to you. It's a matter of taste, it's not a matter of who's better than who. That's all.
Hey,
The rest.
that's a good answer. I mean, you should see Bobby. Yeah, I thought you had you there, dog. Damn, Rafi. So who do you think? Would say it's a matter of what
Expression.
How you express yourself.
Nah, dog. It's a taste.
Hmm.
Yeah, something about taste.
Oh,
Nigga,
taste.
where's
Yeah,
this
musical
going?
taste. Like, yeah, whatever type of music you like uh,
No,
may not be the same as what I like.
Yeah.
Taste, yeah.
Taste.
Okay,
If
fair.
you don't fuck with R&B, I fuck with R&B.
We are not going there. We are truly not going
Sometimes
there.
I do fuck with like R&B, like
Nigga, stop. Right.
sometimes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes when you're with the heart,
Dog,
then you step outside, then
And we are past R&B thing, but you.
then Mabuya she's playing R&B at your then
And you have to.
you fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying that.
You're cooking.
Yeah, I cook. I feel it, dog, too. So, very, yeah, in SA, right? And we find ourselves in the state where it's a norm to consume substances like heavy. We taught kids who are like 14, 15, teens and like it's all consuming heavy shit, and when you're past that, it's all you're like 20 something, I guess. Yeah. And you're watching these kids who are consuming shit, and it's for the country it's fucked up. It's all it's not really a good space. How do you think we cut to that, and what do you think like in 5 years are going to be the repercussions of that?
How do you think we got to this point?
Is it the influence from states? Is it the influence from us?
I think it's about like the shit that we see on TV. Yeah, I believe TV.
Hub is on TV. Hub, is it on TV?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, it is. And all these rappers, promoting smoking drugs and selling drugs and all that, like, the youth listens to hip hop, and piano as well. I see they're doing the same thing, like they're promoting substances and stuff. So TV, like, it shoves all of that in our faces, and that's the music that's popping. That's the type of content that is popping. So of course, kids are like easily influenced, and they want to become like whatever they see, whatever they consume on TV and their phones and whatnot. So yeah, I think that is the problem. Like, of course, I mean, we can't really put limits on that, on how people make their art, their music, because that's how they express themselves. Fine,
Yeah.
but let's stop promoting it so much, because
It's bizarre.
yeah, dog, it's fucked up. Like, seeing kids younger than when I was starting to do all that stuff. Like, it's scary, because like you said, in the next 5 years, dog, I have 5 years. In the next 5 years, it's going to be insane. Dog. I don't even want to think about what our kids
Ish.
are going to be doing.
Because that's what I also
The
think
next
about it.
generation.
Damn, if these kids are acting like this, then and they are having sex, and it's possible because like the kid was a producer guy. How's that kid going to be when the parents are 15 or 16, they are both high on whatever you might think about, then they consume a kid, both stupid, probably. Then how's that kid going to be, dog? How's
Exactly.
How's the future looking for the country? Kabangane, looking at like the whole world, it's all, where South Africa is at currently, it's fucked up. It's going to the bottom. Then the people who are supposed to at least try to take the country to like better, greener pastures, it's all. Those people are getting high on a daily basis. They don't even think about that. They don't even think about the youth unemployment rate, the debts the country owes to other countries, the fact that they might be a World War III. And so people don't think about that. They think about whatever it is that they're thinking about. It's all and cover the future, because if if the country continues the way it's going on currently, it's on the race to the bottom. It's all with the leaders. Let's say Abantwana they were not consuming any drugs. Let's say they were good, that's all. But then they don't do anything to change. It was still going to sink, that's all. The country was still going to sink. But then imagine it's worse because the kids are the people who are supposed to save it. They're also sinking in, drowning in drugs and shit. So it's like we on the country maybe it down is slower, but now since the youth is fucked up, it's like going down like drastically fast. So it's fucked up, dog. It's fucked up. And how do we change it? And so since you are probably going to be music influences, right? Does it influence? You think it does? So I mean, and someone who influences is an influencer, right? So since you're probably going to be an influencer, how do we change or lead or influence these kids?
So for me personally, it's about finding the right way to express yourself. Yeah.
These things about expressing yourself.
Yeah, dog. Like, let us choose our words carefully, dog, and how we express ourselves, dog. Yo, because like sometimes how you express yourself can be destructive. Like simple. If you are mad, you are angry. You express that anger. You become destructive. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Like, I just fucking break the TV. Like say something to the camera and just like start name dropping and fucking up someone's career or reputation.
Yeah.
And so let us like keep our emotions in check and check how like we express ourselves, because we don't know who's watching out there.
But how is that going to help to save the country and the kids?
Country. I'm not a politician, dog. I don't know how to save the country, dog.
So the politicians are supposed to save us and rehabilitate all of these kids.
Like,
do you think things can be better, or it's child?
It's a child. I don't know. I don't want to take a negative point on. I don't want to take a negative point of view on the world. So I'm optimistic. So I'm hoping shit can become better, but we just have to prepare for the worst like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how do you save yourself and your kids? Do you leave the country?
Leave the country? I don't know about leaving the country. That's drastic. I mean, we're not at like World War III or something. It's livable here, though. Why would I leave?
For now it's livable, actually.
Yeah.
But then do you understand, Uguti, since unemployment rate right now, youth unemployment rate, it's on 60.9. Do you understand Uguti next year it's going up? Unless like something like big happens. We are in June. Like tomorrow is June. So the year is almost over. So the youth unemployment rate is going high. And the next year and. So for now, currently it's livable, actually, but it's not really. It's hard for you to like spin it out unemployed unless you make means you to expand to the young. You can get it faster. But for you to like actually make like a thousand hard, and what's the thousand nothing is it just 2 bottles of Hanish chai, so currently okay, yeah, pile. But in 5 years, in 10 years when you have a kid,
dog. Like there is no other place that is better than the other. You know. Okay. I mean, generally speaking,
China's better than South Africa.
Even Cole said it, dog. There's no such thing as a life that's better than yours.
There is, dog. Not really like yours, like as an individual, but there are countries that are better than other countries. That's a fact. China's better than SA.
Yeah, but they also have their own flaws. That side.
Yeah, but it's not.
There's nothing is perfect, dog. So like moving out is not really gonna change shit. You just have to change within yourself and focus on what you teach.
I can't do that. That's not a case where I think it's hard. The hard part would be me influencing a kid that's mine, not to be influenced by the outside things.
Yeah,
that's the hard part.
Yeah, because like being a role model for everyone, like come on, it doesn't make sense. Because no one is perfect, dog. Like you can't be a role model for someone else's kid. If I'm gonna be like a role model, I'm gonna be a role model for my kids.
But it's going to be hard for you to teach your kids anything. They're going to be taught by teachers in schools.
Yeah.
Teachers don't know shit. They're going to be taught by YouTube, TikTok, consuming TikTok content, consuming content that my influencers. These famous influencers, what are these influencers teaching your kids?
I get that though. And it's a reality we cannot escape. I mean, you can't take your kids' phone away. You can't cut them off from YouTube or TV or whatever. It's gonna be there. It's just a matter of like conditioning the next generation, your kids in this instance, to like have a mind for success. You know what I mean? Have a mind for success. Train them to like be able to take care of themselves. Because yes, of course, they're gonna be consuming a lot. You can't protect your kids from everything. You understand? You can't protect your kids from everything. Like they're gonna grow up, they're gonna go outside, they're gonna play outside with other kids. Other kids are gonna do some crazy shit. Shit happens, but it's a matter of like doing your best to condition them to just be better than you, or be better than like your current situation. They teach them to be positive and just be optimistic. I think, yeah.
You buy it?
No, but it makes sense.
But will it help?
With how the country is going, it doesn't help. Because, like,
you're surrounding.
Yeah, you are who you are around. That's a fact. And then the thing is, there is influence, and then what influence does to you controls your subconscious mind. Do you agree? That most things that you know, or most things that you do, are subconscious, and you don't really choose to do them. But they are done normally. So
yeah,
because of how you grew up and where you grew up. The point we are making is that if I'm around 20 kids, and then 15 of those kids are smoking, what are the percentage of the 5 that are smoking to not smoke for the next 5 years? It's a very low percentage.
We were talking about peer pressure.
Yeah.
And it was like, how many years ago? Probably 5, 7 years ago. And it was fucked up. Kabanga, no.
The peer pressure that they are getting, it's influence from peers.
Bro,
if I'm a parent to a kid, the conversation I'm having with my kid, he will try and be transparent and fake it. There's a mask to it. The conversation you have with your mom is not the same conversation you have with your friends. And there's a mask to who I am to my mom compared to who you are with your friends. So a kid is good at masking, dog. Fucking good. That's why they are suicidal and things. A kid is good at masking that thing. But when they're outside, the influence outside is stronger than me as a parent. The thing is, I'm trying to battle the influence that they get outside not to be a bad influence. Because right now, if I have a daughter and I'm like, baby girl, this is what you do, this is what you do, and then she goes outside and tries to find the one, she'll get body count at age trying to find the one. Am I the one who is going to allow my daughter to be like roaming around finding the one to get that?
Fed down, where do you see yourself Fed, in 5 years? Fed? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
It sounds like a job interview question.
Does it?
Yeah.
Does it Ben done?
It's 5-year plan, dog.
But you see, like, wait, like, yo.
I get you, yeah. Dog, in 5 years, right now I'm just more focused on getting my own space, dog. Yeah, getting my own space. I'm more focused on the financial situation. As for the music, it's touch and go, to be honest, because like I said, you need money to be able to invest in your craft and make it, go out there. But right now I'm more focused on surviving, and yeah, that's the current situation. But yeah, in 5 years, of course, I'll be better than I am now, dog, and I would have checked off a few things off my bucket list, hopefully.
Which is?
Yeah, working with my favorite producers.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years, dog? That's like my question.
Lambo, Bugatti, like
Penthouse.
Like I said, dog, it's not really about like the physical for me, dog. As long as I can improve the skill and be better than I am now, really that's it. So as long as my craft improved, that's really all I care about, dog. No lampos or chains or whatever. Just living comfortably, like financially. I'm sorry. Yeah. And being able to have the freedom to make music, whatever I want to make, and shifting the culture. That is my goal.
Okay. So you rap?
Yeah, I used to rap.
What does that mean?
used to.
I used to.
You don't rap anymore?
Not as much.
Do you rap?
Yeah.
Let's do it. If you wanna rap right now, right?
Yo, why? Okay, cool, yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. So you need a boom bap, trap. What you need, guys? Or you go if I go up a cappella fit.
Shit.
The Bluetooth device has connected successfully.
What's up, dog?
Nah, dog, let's go.
Should I play a beat?
Yeah.
Yeah, hey. Yeah, let's do it. You know what it is, the Kaiju podcast, nigga. One time. Yeah, let's do it. Let me choose something for you. So what type of a beat do you need?
Play some boom bap.
Boom bap. I have the boom bap beat, though. I have a track. First couple of them went on though. Come on. Yeah, couple.
What?
Yeah, you couldn't be saying that. This is a men's work. This
No beats, dog.
is a men's work.
This is for that.
You have
Part
beats
is
on your
where,
phone.
okay, maybe I'll improve that.
Also, it's your beats.
Yeah.
I thought no bad dog. Yeah.
Ah, no, it's no pain.
Yeah, dog. Nah, you need. Yeah, dude, there's a long way to go, man. On your melodies. As well as like, yeah, the melodies and your bass lines, your 808s. But it's a good start, man. It's a good start.
Let's do it up.
Take this child. Also take this child.
Let's do it up.
Dog, dog, it's not bad, dog.
That was the freestyle, by the way, guys.
Dog.
Nah, fuck.
You know what? This is the Culture Podcast, episode 83. We out, brothers.
I feel it, man. I don't like focus more on the melodies, the keys, and so I just focus on the hi hats a lot and the snare for it, and so yeah, the drums and like then melody is just boom, 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 then the drums just go.
Do you understand? He's just saying,
Nah, I get you, dog. I'm a producer myself, man. I'm a producer, I understand this.
Yeah, dang.
But he said it was bad. Let's close it up. Aren't you closing it up?
You're supposed to rap, man.
Okay.
You say something, but this episode is probably going to be copyrighted because I'm going to YouTube. Should I go to YouTube?
Should you go to YouTube?
Should I go to YouTube?
Shit. Go to YouTube.
Yeah, I feel. I feel.
Yeah, just play one of my beats and play.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, so J.E. feel. Nah, this big.
That's bad.
Good night, I guess. At least
No, it's not.
that's not
It
you.
was all.
This is you.
They think order and chaos are somehow opposites and try to control what won't. But there is grace in effort. I think you missed that. You're doomed.
Yeah. I'm looking at the rappers looking him too. Must be joking, these niggas a bunch of truthers. Tunnel vision, I'm on a mission to get the loot. My competition difference, seasons and phobic. And they check it, I ain't even on beast mode. But I fuck up the game, they depending on cheat codes. The throne is mine, you just keeping the seed warm. This hitting heavy shots, cut it out with the pictures. I'm counting blessings when I'm counting out the counterfeit. Let's take into account the body kind of from my boss to level. I'm smoking all the opposition, mighty can't get over me. For every beat up body I got, I'm like, oh shit, hot shit. I'm a son of a gun, cocky as fuck. 70 shots like bartenders, punchlines. Sweet, I call them the jawbreakers. Bitch niggas getting chips till like Lucy in the bra first, man.
Yo!
When it's boom bap beats, call it boom baptism. Bitch, I'm the new rap priest.
Yo!
The Bible full of verses, full of boom rap scriptures. I'm the stupid genius, don't ever asking who I is.
Nigga! What are we doing? What are we doing? Let's keep it going, bro. Let's keep it going, bro.
That beat is over.
But the thing isn't
Damn.
because it was.
Damn, bro.
Trust me, who
That
I
shit should
is.
be illegal, bro. That shit should be illegal, bro.
You're not called gay. Maybe on a different beat.
Dog, yeah, let's call it a night, bro.
I mean, you know what it is, the Culture Podcast, episode 33, nigga, we up. One shot.